Memphis is now considered a hotbed for business growth, but scaling a company comes with challenges. PeopleCap Advisors co-founders Meg Thomas Crosby and Howard Cleveland are here to share their expertise from their new book, Running the Gauntlet. Wow, I love that name. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so tell me about the inspiration for the book, Meg, and the name.
Well, we have worked for a number of years with founders and CEOs of small businesses who are trying to grow and scale. And we really find that growth is hard. If you talk to any CEO who's growing a business, the idea and the excitement around getting into this opportunity is the easy part. It's growing and scaling the business that's the hard part. And you have all sorts of challenges that are coming at you really quickly, and it feels like running a gauntlet. Just never-ending challenges. So we wanted to help CEOs by bringing some clarity to the process of growth to help them understand what to expect as they move through different stages.
Okay, Howard, so what are some of the big mistakes you see some founders make?
I think one of the biggest ones is just focusing on the idea itself. I mean, there is, the growth sort of journey is littered with great ideas and passion and just not evolving as you go through different stages of growth. And so the role of a CEO or a founder or the entire leadership team really changes almost completely with every stage of growth. And
Really?
So focusing more on the financial piece and the product piece than the people piece. And the people strategy is just important as the financial strategy.
Wow. Okay. And so, we're at the rim with entrepreneurs in this city. What do we need to know about growth that is critical?
Well, I think, as Howard alluded to, people drive results. Mm-hmm. So when you're building an organization, it's all about the people. It's about mobilizing people. It's about inspiring them to do their best work. It's about incentivizing them appropriately. It's about training them and developing them. It's about bringing great talent into your organization. It's about building a great culture. It's about communication. All of these things, leaders need to master all of these skills in order to grow and sustain a successful organization.
Yeah, okay, so let's talk about talent acquisition.
Okay.
How do you attract great talent?
Oh, that's such a great question. I think culture, building an organizational culture that is unique to your organization is really key to that. That's the first step, because that culture will attract employees who are going to work well, perform well in your organization, and it's going to repel employees that won't perform well in your organization. So starting with that culture, incredibly important.
All right, what's one thing? Oh wait, what were you going to say?
I was going to say the other thing that really attracts is developing talent. And so people want to grow in their career, and if they know you invest in the people and are developing them, are going to help them on their journey, then they're more likely to come and want to be part of the organization, but also stay.
Oh, and tell me about, you have a book signing.
We do.
Yes.
We would love for everyone to join us tonight at Novel in Laurelwood. We'll be there at 6 o'clock having a book launch and book celebration. And so we're very excited about that. Our good friend Matt Crow, who's the CEO of Mercer Capital, will be facilitating a little fireside chat with us about some ideas in the book. And we'll be signing copies.
Love this. Thank you. And I love they've been working together 12 years and they wrote a book together. So you guys knew what to do. So thank you.
Oh, no. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
All right. Appreciate it. Enjoy.